Hey guys, welcome back to some more World Snooker Championship 2007 and the final part of our career mode. Today we play in the final session, mini session I guess, against Stephen Hendry in the final of the Grand Prix. And yeah, we're 7-6 behind after an entertaining episode last time out, where Stephen almost got a 147 in that last frame, but he didn't, and alas. We move on into these final possible 6 frames in this session, and we'll see whether we can pull it off. It's going to be tough, but let's see if we can do it. So here we go, Stephen Hendry to break in this 14th frame. Very important frame, you would have to say, because we're just going to have to...
He can be safe in the back of the book.
Play no miss snooker.
Not to consider the safety, wouldn't he?
At this point. That's a good shot.
One.
I was hoping to cannon into the black, like but that's
option here.
It's even better to hit the red. That'll bounce on and off the cushion. Needs us inch perfect on this red.
9.
Well, time to stun into the reds. A little bit of top spin. Now, how's our luck?
16.
It's not the best. Certainly not the best. We can certainly play it back up for the black.
Bit lucky that didn't go in.
Oh,
17.
could have worked out a little bit better, but we're all right.
Once again, the black's probably his best option.
Just going to play it with a bit of right hand side. And that's absolutely perfect.
24.
He'll probably
Frames
want
there
to
for
get
the taking
position
now.
back on the black.
Very tense times in this
You
match.
should proceed with caution.
Again, just not quite in perfect position, but you know, it'll be fine.
That's a decent shot.
So, if we follow through off 2 cushions, should get into a good position on that red. And we are. If we could get to that red, I would probably play it. I kind of want to stay on the black here. Not because of the 147 or anything, of course not, but that's okay. It's pretty good.
41.
Now the pink is easier obviously, but I don't want to sort of tie those reds up, so I'm going to stun on and off the cushion.
48.
Once again, just a little bit too far. Not enough, sorry. A little bit too soft.
49.
So it's getting a little bit more tricky on the black. But we are still on the 147 here. And this crowd will be going into overdrive. They almost witnessed a 147 before the mid-session interval. They come out after it, and there's another possibility of one here.
57.
In all honesty, you feel like if we can get this positional shot right. We missed the black.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
I don't think he'll mind queuing behind that.
Almost.
Is this going to be another
1.
massive frame? We've already lost 2 frames that we shouldn't have lost. Could this be the third. Just took my eye off the black completely.
9.
Great position.
Balls are quite awkward for a clearance, though, to be honest with you.
Any?
Did that
21.
one nicely.
22.
It's when he fancies playing one into the middle. He's played a cannon.
29.
Now, do any of these pass? I'm not sure. Nope, just a safety, so that's gone wrong for Stephen. Well, we come to the table. Already 28 points ahead.
Nice.
Knocking in that cracking long red. It's a little bit tight on the black here, though. So what are we? 29 points in front. That's a
In
nice
it goes.
shot. I think we're okay. Well, yeah, we're 36 points ahead now. This is frame ball all of a sudden. It just ramps up the pressure. Gonna try and get the white back into a safe position.
Yes.
Oh my word!
I was.
How close was that?
That's a fantastic shot from range. Won't get position.
He's played a
8.
weird shot there. Massive shot in the context of the match.
Amazing.
Oh, it's gone in.
9.
Wow.
He's spoilt for choice here.
Stephen Hendry
The referee will have
clears
to
the
replace it
colours.
on the pink spot, I think.
And he goes 8-6 in front. Oh, that's not a cannon
60.
he wanted.
Takes the green with a certain ease.
It's just
90.
easy to get onto the blue.
Got position.
It's not perfect, and remember, he needs the black as well. Well, this
28.
should be easy enough.
It's there.
Oh, what a
34.
devastating blow this is.
Good shot.
And Stephen Hendry takes the opening frame of the episode, and he's 2 frames away from winning the Grand Prix. Too many mistakes in that frame from us.
The tension is really showing on his face, looking very stressed.
Missing frame ball was a little bit gutting, to say the least. It's not a bad break off.
He's ahead at the moment, which always helps psychologically.
Well, I think at this stage we just need to go for it. We can't be waiting for Stephen to give us chances. We just got to try and be proactive.
1.
That's a great shot to open our account.
If he can't get this, he should give it up.
Can screw this back. Maybe with a bit of right hand side. Ah, it is left hand side we want. I thought it was.
In it goes.
Nearly
8.
went very wrong. But I think we're okay. Can't quite get that one, but we can cut this one in. That might be a plant as well, but it might go in as a result of potting this red. Oh, that's okay.
9.
He should be able to get the angle he wants from here.
Just checking I couldn't pot the black. Black's obviously an easier pot from this position, but
The pink didn't seem to offer much resistance there.
we've got to
It's a
take this
decent pot
chance.
that puts him in a good position.
16.
There's a chance to follow up from that good pot.
He's only got his mind on one thing, potting this black.
Yeah, how to play the
You'll probably want to get position back on the black.
cannon,
This
and I
red will
think
give
that
him the
was
right angle on the black to lead him to his next red.
a good time to play
24.
it. We knew we always had that red.
Once again, the black's probably his best option.
31.
Just come a little bit straight on this red. Still should be fine to force it round off 2 cushions, but well, maybe even 1 cushion. We can possibly force the angle here. Yeah, it's okay.
32.
I think he's probably got the requisite angle to be nicely on the next red.
So just gotta play a little controlled cannon here into the pink. Yeah, that's
39.
okay. It's fairly decent. It's just a matter of which red we want to pick. We're gonna go for this one.
Well played.
40.
If we can just hit the pink here, we'll be absolutely perfect, but we cannoned that red on the way through.
He made the pot without too much difficulty, but he's left some work to be done with his next.
Now all of a sudden we're out of position.
This is
Meaning
a
we
tough
have to go
pot for
for
him here.
a silly one. Oh, it's there.
46.
The green
Well,
looks like a decent bet.
gotta be careful of the in off here. It's okay.
It's important he gets a good angle on the black.
He's got options here.
So on and off the cushion.
51.
It's okay.
I think he's
Another
probably
50
got the
break in this
requisite
match.
angle to be nicely on the next red.
Oh, let's not do the Sean
It's a
Murphy.
decent break, that.
Oof.
Almost.
The Sean Murphy and score another 50 points. Miss again. We should be fine this time
59.
to take the frame. It's a massive, massive
It
frame.
wasn't
This
beyond
one.
the rails, so expected a better positional shot there.
66.
He's got a very unusual play style, this player. Very rarely see him applying any kind of spin. Next to the pink spot. That's the one he should go for.
So last sort of problem here. It could have been better on the colour,
67.
because the colour is what makes the frame safe.
He's only got his mind on one thing, potting this black.
But it's
What
there,
he was after. It makes the frame safe.
and we needed that.
69.
Whoa.
But we missed the red, and that allows Stephen Hendry to come back to
Oh,
the
he's looking
table.
very relaxed. Is he meditating over there?
Well, he's just conceded. Very strange. Anyway, that break of 69 helps us to win that frame, and it's now 8-7. Getting very, very tense out there. Oh, and once again, he's
I think
snookered
the
us from
cushion's
the
his only
break.
escape route here.
How many times has he done that this match? Just into the side of the pack.
Nice and safe.
And it's touch and ball, so we'll probably be snookered again here.
Nice safety.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not quite a snooker, but it's as good as, really. Right, so playing thin off this red, might go in. Oh, and it
Great
has to.
shot.
Wow.
1.
Flick on the yellows helped us as well. Now,
Got to look at all the options before deciding which colour to go for.
so Then we can pinch a bit and avoid the kiss on the brown. Because if we can get onto a red here.
That could set things up nicely.
Well, the kiss on the brown didn't
Won't get
hurt us that much, but just didn't quite manage to hold the cue ball enough. But we could get this right behind the brown here if we're lucky.
I'll tell you what, I'll die happy if I can ever witness a 155 break. I think I might be waiting a while for that one though. It's
Pretty good.
He tends to play a lot of safety shots, likes to put the pressure on his opponent.
Well, he didn't do enough,
Perfect.
but he's escaped unscathed.
It's not ideal, but sometimes you just have to have a crack and hope you've got luck on your side.
Oh,
He had to
knocked it in.
concentrate on the pot, and he sacrificed position a little.
We knew we'd have the brown, so that's why I played it like that, and we weren't actually leaving anything except the red we played there. That's pretty good.
5.
So
Yep, it was a great pot, and he got a great position too.
just going to play a drag shot here. Take all the pace out of the white.
That one might settle.
6.
I
Down the
think he's
pink.
probably got the requisite angle to be nicely on the next red.
Will he take the pink on?
Just got to screw this back enough to get bottom side of the black. And that's pretty good.
12.
It wasn't beyond the realms who expected a better positional shot there.
Does the
13.
pink go? No, don't think so.
You've hit the nail on the head there.
Don't know who you're talking to, John. Just gotta make sure we don't hit this too high, like we did when we were going for the 147. And I'm glad I adjusted there at the end.
That red near the black spot is probably his best option.
Just gotta try and get a little flick on the pink, and we have done. That in turn has
21.
opened up another red.
Won't be long before he'll be trying to bring a few reds out into the open.
So I think just stood into the pink here.
It's a decent break, that.
Yep. We were always
28.
gonna have a shot at this
There's no
red.
reason why he can't get nicely onto the black again from here.
Oh, that's worked out pretty well.
29.
Not a straightforward pot, but not overly tough either.
It's a tough little cutback, but again, we
Ball
should be
not
okay
ideal
here.
position for him, but he should be okay.
And now we're in
36.
There's a
You
few
would say
reds
it.
available. Decisions.
prime position.
37.
He should be able to get the angle he wants from here.
$44.
Good.
45.
Just into that gap would be perfect. And that's
52.
incredibly good. And now we should be looking to level the frame up. Another 50 plus break. We're scoring heavily.
53.
There's a few roads he can go down here.
The blue looks about his best chance.
Just got to avoid the kiss on the ball colours here. And that's good.
Super.
58.
He looks totally demoralised at this point.
So I think this one into the middle is probably the best option.
That was close.
So just this blue. And we level up the score and once again.
In it goes.
Struggled in.
64.
It's important he gets a good angle on the black.
I beg your pardon, we need the red as well.
Yes.
Well, no problem with that.
65.
He's done a good job here and can do it a little easy for a while.
72. 73.
Can we get another century here in this match? It's been an incredible match in terms of break building and scoring and drama. And what started as a best of 19 is going to turn into a best
He really
of 3.
likes to get around the table quickly and keep the pace up.
He's got...
Poor position.
Don't know what John's on about. This is as good a position as we could have hoped for, really.
89.
Good.
That's pretty good.
So the position is tough for him from here.
$97.
I didn't play it like that, but the green anyway will get us a century.
One.
So nice century there. We're putting the
102.
pressure on Stephen. We are putting the pressure on him.
105.
Let's try a exhibition type shot.
Not positional.
Not bothered about clearing the table.
Whoa.
Not far away. Well, there we have it with that break of 108.
That was a bad job.
We win the 16th frame and level the scoring at 8 each. Goodness me. Is the tension rising here? So, we're hitting nice and thin. That's sort of what we've been liking to do the last few frames. Stick that red on the side cushion. Attempt it for Stephen if he wants it. He is just playing a lot of safeties
Nice
at the
safety.
moment. I think he might cover
Gonna
it,
have to
so
pull something out of the bag to get a pot here.
we could play the plant. No, we're going to be getting the white in a good position. That was close. John doing his best impression of a cow there. Just a safety from
Great
Stephen.
safety.
Oh, is there a gap? There isn't. Once again, Stephen absolutely nailing the safety shot. I'd suggest play this thin. You've always got a chance of it going in. Like that.
Position's not good.
What a shot. And now we've got the decision to make. Do we
Loves
go
to
for the
live
kill?
life on the edge when it comes to his snooker. A very risky player, but it makes him such a joy to watch.
It's just such a risky shot though to play this brown. But we're confident, we're going to go for it.
That could set
And
things
it's
up
there.
nicely.
5.
What a shot.
I think he'll try and get a decent position on the pink.
If he gets on the pink from here, he's in a good spot to hold for the next red.
Six.
It's a good pot, and he's well poised for the next.
Not sure whether that red goes. It's very difficult to tell. Might just go and have a look at it. It does go, so this could open everything up here.
You can really appreciate the shots with all the new replay angles we have now. Really enjoyable.
12.
He's got options, but I think he'd have preferred more.
So I'm getting nice and low on the black again.
13.
He's got to find a way to bring some reds into play soon.
Play the stun. Half ball off the pink. Should be able to get on those reds on the right hand side. That's
20.
worked out perfectly.
It wasn't beyond the rails, so I expected a better positional shot there.
Once again.
21.
He should be able to get the angle he wants from here.
So into the pack again, but hopefully not the left side. That's okay.
He'll probably want to get position back on the black.
That's
How's
not
he ended up?
quite gone to
He made
plan.
the pot without too much difficulty, but he's left some work to be done with his next.
It's a thin cut. It's in though. Wow.
Not.
Not ideal. Now we have to go for this shot into the corner. That's pretty close. I think after we went for that brown, we've committed ourselves now.
Unlucky.
Oh,
That'll
it's
teach
in.
me.
Oh, I thought that was.
Very, very unhappy with the situation.
I thought that had missed. I thought that was miles off, but somehow struggled in. And you've seen Stephen's
The
face.
green's off its spot, so it will go there.
43.
We were lucky there. But once again, it's a tough red into the middle to keep the break going. We'll just drop it in. And it's there once
Poor
again.
position. Bit wayward there.
Again, tough brown. We're just taking our time with this break. Just making sure of everything. That one nearly missed.
48.
He's spoilt for choice here.
There's the plant in the pack. It's unmissable, you would say. And leads to good position on the black.
49.
It's going to be another 50 break. We're getting in first in all of
56.
these frames.
I'm pretty sure that loose red near the cluster will go.
I'm going to play it with a little bit of top and just force it through. I
Good
think that's
positional
okay.
shot.
And it is. It's just
64.
whether we can actually pot the next couple of balls. We'll be 1 up with 2 to play.
Nice.
65.
So
The
just this
position
pink,
looks good for him here.
and we're 1 frame away.
That's the one he was
It's right in
after.
the heart of the pocket.
71.
Well, can we get another century break in this match? The scoring has just
72.
been incredible. What a standard this final has had. And I mean, Stephen should have lost the first frame of the evening. That took him 8-6. we've just come back and performed brilliantly.
80.
Yeah, just gonna nick a bit of
He's
the
looking
pockets
good
here.
for a century. Calm head needed.
Can't quite get to enough of that one, so it'll have to be this red.
Difficult pot he's got to play here. Could use a little luck.
Once again, just not in prime position.
Bad position.
Does this pass?
The stress of this match is really
It does.
taking its toll on him.
We'll have to play it into the yellow pocket.
Dear
Not
me.
quite. So no century break, but that break of
He's
94
looking at checkers now. I wonder how
takes
long
us
he'll
one
continue
frame
to do
away.
here.
9-8. Stephen Hendry to break in this frame. Keep it safe. He'll probably snooker us again. Pretty close. I don't think that red goes. But if we get this nice and thin, this should be okay. Get it into the jaws of the pocket. Or maybe in the pocket.
Foul.
Oh, wow.
His opponent could have done a little better.
Just the 4 points, luckily. So, play a similar shot here. Hopefully this time not going off. No, that's pretty good. Settle for that.
Looks like he was running a little too much on the final resting place of the cue ball there.
Well, if he'd hit that blue, he would have left us on.
He's okay at safety shots.
It's tough. You know, we can play that, but I don't quite like the pot there. So, you know, I think being sensible has paid off somewhat in the last few frames.
That was close.
And that's an
Lovely
excellent
safety.
safety. And it's forced a chance.
He's played a good safety there.
So being
Ideal.
patient there
Sometimes you just have to have a crack and hope you've got luck on your side.
has paid off.
It's there.
1.
So
Taking the black seems like the sensible option here.
I suggest
I'm
what we
pretty
do
sure
is
he's
go
got a
into the
lunch red
pack.
there.
Well, that's worked out a lot better than I could have ever hoped. To drop on this red was not
Probably wants to
intended.
get position back on the black.
9.
Once again, the black's probably his best option.
Just gotta avoid the kiss on that red, and we have done.
16.
He's spoilt for choice here.
He's
We're
got
not
to
gonna get a
travel
better
around the
chance
table
than
here.
this to win the Grand Prix.
17.
Just gotta take our time with it and play the right shots. Try and get nice and straight on this red. That's pretty good.
24.
And we can come back a couple of inches here and be on the black.
25.
He'll be keeping one eye on developing the reds.
I think he'll be looking for the right time to get into the reds. Is this it?
32.
It's a decent pot that puts him in a good position.
Oh, we
There's
can
a few
see that
reds
one.
available.
Wow,
Decisions.
I got away with that. I took my eye completely off position there. Well, let's see if we can get on the black.
That wasn't easy. Good shot.
This looks pretty good.
33.
It could be now or never to get into the reds.
Once again,
I
the
don't
black's
think we
probably
need to
his
go
best
into the
option.
black, into the reds just yet. There's plenty of reds available.
40.
You know, if we
Spoiled
pick
for
them
choice
off.
here.
Yep, it
More
was a
are
great
gonna
pot,
become
and he
available.
got a great position too.
So, I think just pick off the loose reds. That's not the best shot.
It wasn't beyond the rounds who expected a better positional shot there.
He's only got his mind on one thing, potting this black.
That was not the best shot at all. Tough black now.
The position isn't ideal, but not too bad.
Very
Wasn't to
tough
be.
black. Oh wow. Stephen Hendry. Can you force a decider? They're all there.
8. 9. 16. 17.
He's spoilt for choice here.
25.
The only red I
32.
see being a problem is the red near the middle pocket.
33. 40.
Now he's knocked another red sort of safe. So this is not going to
41.
be easy. It takes him into the lead.
48.
So needs these 3 reds with blacks
49.
to force a decider.
Looking good with this visit. Nothing spectacular, but he's building a nice break.
Does this red pass the pink? Obviously does.
57.
Don't think the other one does though.
Almost a foul.
Surely he's not going to take this on. No, just the safety. But he's played it well.
You can't see a way out without coming off the cushion.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. You just gotta try and hit and hope.
He was in a snooker, but he never looked confident.
Foul.
Well,
So the pressure
Just
is
this red
really on
needed.
now. He'll
and he's got it.
Eight.
So it is going to be a decider.
10.
And are we going to get a
takes the
better
green
chance
with
than
a
the one we
certain
had?
ease.
17. 22.
Just look, almost potted the white there.
Oh, brilliant from Stephen Hendry.
35.
And it's 9 all. It's a decider. Oh my word.
Thank goodness for having using his nickname. He blew the third place of the season with Chris Corbett. He was titled the Grinder, and we've certainly had a few interesting ones since then.
Thanks, John. Just
Start
going
this one
into,
on
a
level pegging then.
going into a deciding frame. That's what we like to hear. But nice and thin on the
You can be
break
safe
off.
in the back of the book.
And the priority is just keeping everything safe, although Stephen has piled on
Nice
the pressure
safety.
there.
I was wrong. Well, he's looking very relaxed. Is he meditating over there?
It'd be a risky one not to take the safety.
It's a tough one, but
Loves
do we
to
just
live
take...
life on the edge when it comes to his snooker? A very risky player, but it makes him such a joy to watch.
Take the bull by the horns. We knock the red in. And look at this, we're okay on the blue.
Spoiled for choice here.
He should be able to get the angle he wants from here.
a chance in the decider, and that's all you want. Is one chance, and we've got it.
6.
It's a decent pot that puts him in a good position.
Kind of
The
in the
blue's looking
situation we
good.
were in the last episode. Pink and black out commission for now.
7.
So it's just about getting top side of the blue.
I'm
Each and
pretty
every
sure
time.
he'll take the blue again.
He's got options here.
There's a chance to follow up from that good pot.
Oh, that's not
13.
gone well.
He'll be just fine if the cue ball doesn't misbehave.
It wasn't his best shot, but he'll probably settle for it.
Cue ball not ideal position for him, but he should be okay.
If we knock the yellow in, which we do, there's the red over the middle, but I think we've snookered ourselves on it, have we? Or can we just get through to enough of it? It's very tight. It's very tight indeed. Oh, just about.
16.
There's a
It's a
few
pink
roads he
goal.
can go down here.
That's tight.
I think he's probably got the
That's tight.
requisite angle to be nicely on the next red.
Yeah, don't think that pink goes. Let's have a little look. No, definitely not. So we'll have to screw back the blue just a little bit.
21.
I'm assuming this top red goes. And it
If
does.
he can't get this, he should give it up.
So deep screw. Top side of the blue.
22.
I think he fancies another go at the blue.
The blue looks about
Okay.
his best chance.
It's tough because we don't want to underhit it.
27.
Just
There's a
about
chance
okay.
to follow up from that good pot.
We're gonna have to start bringing some reds into play. We'll leave ourselves a little bit more of an angle on this blue.
28.
Will he take
Don't
the yellow on?
think there's any other reds available. So I'm just gonna hope for luck. Where's the
Good
cue
shot.
ball? Oh,
The white's gone in.
wow.
It's going to be the plant then, and he can put it away.
1.
That is devastating.
Should-
If we lose the frame in the match
7.
and the tournament from that, that is
8.
bitter.
The-
Well, I wouldn't
Super
have played the
position.
black there. He's
He's got a
tied
use-
up the black once again.
16.
It'll have to be the blue. What went in? So
He
he's
likes
two
to keep a
behind.
very sure and steady pace to his game.
22.
Can he score enough points? Well, where's that cue ball going? Ho, 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 ho. If it kept on going, it would have been
28.
impossible for him to lose, I would have suggested. But here we go, another long blue. What a
Ooh.
pot. What a pot.
33.
He's still in pretty good shape here. The position looks good.
It's going to have to be another one, though.
Takes the green with a certain ease.
And again, he's knocked it in.
He's got the option of the red near the pink.
38.
Another
Ought to be a
long
straightforward
yellow
pot.
this time.
He's played a good shot there.
Now, the red near the
Skillful
black is the
positional
problem. And I
41.
don't think he can cannon it from here. Don't think he's got the angle.
Position's not good.
No,
It's a
unless
disappointing
he
shot.
takes it up
He's
into
got it
the
all
corner.
to do on his next.
No, he just
It's
plays
safe.
safe. That's a pretty damn good safety. But we still have a chance, and that's all we wanted. After the unluckiness of what went on, we're back at the table. We have half a chance at least. We do not want to leave a free ball.
As far as Q Sports go, you're watching the finest. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
It's a tough one. Maybe 2 cushions is the way to go. It's a tough one to get out of. It's very important we get close to this.
I'll tell you what, I could really do with a nice cup of coffee right about now. Not that I'm in need of the caffeine, of course. Plenty of stimulation down there on the table for me. Nice save.
Very good.
Gonna have to pull something out of the bag to get a pot here.
I was hoping he wouldn't go for it into the middle. I tell you what, he's left a chance though. He's left a chance.
You want to be as tight as possible on the baulk cushion here.
Well, we've got to try and take this opportunity.
He knows in an incredibly difficult situation now, and the tension is showing.
We don't need a high colour. We can just play for the blue, and that's gone in.
1.
We're not
Spoiled
perfect.
for choice here.
He's decided to take on this blue.
We're not perfect at all. Maybe the pink is a better shot, because we're virtually guaranteed a shot on the yellow if we play the pink. On the blue, not necessarily. So the 6 remaining colours for the Grand Prix title in the most dramatic fashion possible.
He's played a good shot there.
Wow, we nearly missed that.
9.
But now we're in prime position. And yeah, we're going to screw across the face of the brown.
12.
Could have been a little bit better, but luckily they haven't reduced
Yep, it was a great pot, and he got a great
length of
position too.
the pots. We're just going to make doubly sure on everything here. That's good.
16.
Didn't want to have to come on and off the cushion, but don't really think we've got much choice here, so just gonna come up, leave the pink as straight as
21.
possible. On and off the cushion for the black, and we've won a tournament,
It's a decent break, that.
and that is absolutely perfect.
27.
Stephen Hendry will be
Well, I'm
kicking
glad I'm in the
himself.
commentary box and not down there playing.
And here we go. This to win the Grand Prix.
34.
It's there. Come on! is crazy. We lift the Grand Prix trophy, and what a fantastic tournament that was. And well, we've done it. We've won the tournament, and we did it the hard way. We beat Ronnie, Steve Davis, Barry Hawkins, and Stephen Hendry in that decider there. Lots of drama in that deciding frame as well. Absolutely crazy. We actually got the highest break as well. That 139 in the first frame against Barry Hawkins was enough for that. And, well, that is absolutely crazy. But thank you so much, guys, for all of the support in the series. You know, the whole series. Stephen Hendry went and won the pot black, fair enough, and we'd have the UK Championship coming up in the next tournament, but we'll be doing moving on to World Snooker Championship 2009 now. Thank you for all the support on both 2005 and this one, 2007. It means the absolute world that you guys are enjoying this alongside some of my most beloved games of all time, and you know, my favourite snooker game on the PS3, World Snooker 09, is coming up, so hopefully you guys can smash the support for that as well. Really do appreciate it. It's been an amazing run to the final and actually winning the whole thing. 10-9 in the end against Stephen Hendry. Brilliant. And we'll be moving on to the Shanghai Masters in the next episode for the World Snooker Championship 2009. Hopefully you can join me for that. But if you've enjoyed this episode and the series on a whole, then make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. Means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular snooker content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.